What up, loved ones? What it do? Spotty Young right here. You know where I'm from. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're new to this channel right here, just hit the subscribe button real quick. Give it a like if you think it's cool, if you think it's real. Hell yeah, man. Right now, I got the homie OG Night Owl and OG Frosty, man, from TRG. So yeah, they just, come in the show, introduce themselves, and let's chop it up and shit, man. What's up? What's up?
What's good? What's good with you?
Yeah, yeah. So,
What's cracking?
anyways, how did you guys? How long have you guys been knowing each other?
Oh man, we known each other's fuck, man, like over 30 years.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah. So,
like 36 years, probably somewhere around there.
Like, yeah, 36, 37 years, man. Long ass time.
That's a long ass time. Hell yeah. So you guys grew up in Long Beach or?
Yeah, on the east side, on 23rd.
On the east side? For sure.
Yeah, my mom was a single mother, you know what I'm saying? She was broke, so we lived on the east side.
Hey, that's the ghetto right there, huh?
Yeah, it's the hood, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So, how did you guys get into RASCALs?
Well, started before I did, so he gonna
I kind of like everybody who hung out with me ended up in GRG, you know what I mean? So like all my homies, we was all taggers.
Oh, tag bangers first.
Yeah, we was taggers, and then we started tag banging. See, like even the taggers, we didn't get along with Eastside Longo, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, I see.
And you know what, you know the saying, the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we meet other gangs that didn't get along with Eastside Longo, you know what I'm saying? Like Barrio Pobre, TRG, and so I started hanging out with both of them, you know what I mean? We was putting in work with them. And then during that time in the 90s, they were trying to get rid of the tag bangers. So like different gangs would absorb like a certain set of tag bangers. You know what I mean? The whole gang would like end up jumping in like Barrio Pobre or TRG or you know, or Eastside Longo, you know what I'm saying? And I was hanging out with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging out with the homies from Barrio Pobre and I was hanging out with the homies from TRG. You know what I mean? And one of the big homies from TRG, he told me, he said, nigga, you ain't from neither set. And you out here putting in work, you gonna end up dead for nothing. So I was like, damn, nigga. So he was like, you better pick a gang and get in it. So I was like, fuck it. So I just started riding with TRG, you know what I'm saying? There was the up and coming, you know, and from there on, we just started banging, you know what I mean? Because we was already banging against Longo. So my house was like the hub. My house was the spot. And all like Barrio Pobre, TRG, SOS, Suicidals, EFCC, CBC, all of them knew my house. They used to kick it in my house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody used to kick it at my house and shit. And then as TRG started getting bigger, of course you got more egos, you know what I'm saying? You got more egos going at it. So we started catching more enemies because at first we didn't have no problem with nobody. It was just we didn't get along with Asian boys and Eastside Longo. That was it.
They were the only two major gangs.
Yeah, that was the only two enemies we had was them. You know what I'm saying? But we was giving Longo such a bad time, homie.
Yeah.
That they started saying TRG was racist. They're saying that they kill only Mexicans.
Oh, but that's not true though. They're just making it up, right?
Well, yeah. Well, see, this is the beginning.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of the second generation. So we starting to jump in Mexicans. So we got a bunch of Mexicans from TRG, and they're going and claiming that TRG is racist against Mexicans.
But TRG had everybody. What do you mean? You know what I mean?
No,
that started in the second generation.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, we putting in work on them fools like crazy, homie. You know what I'm saying? So they getting, you know, we putting in so much work on them, so they had to go to the Mexican mafia and complain to them about saying
Yeah,
that
that's exactly what happened. Is they went and cried to the Mexican mafia saying that we was racist, and that's how the green light kicked off on TRG. TRG was the first gang with the green light.
Yeah.
in Long Beach.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't really even know too many other gangs that ended up with the green light during the 90s, besides maybe Maravilla. You know what I mean? I think it was Maravilla and TRG. We had the biggest green lights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because that's like when we was in LA County. We was right there. Like one side was TRG, and over here was Maravilla, homie. And you know what I mean? That's like in the gang modules, 3,400. You know what I'm saying?
And we can't go nowhere, bro.
That's crazy. I thought they green lighted the whole Asian, not just TRG.
No, it was TRG, bro, because we didn't. The Mexican mafia, they put a ceasefire. They put a ceasefire in place for all the Southsider gangs to stop shooting because a little girl got killed in the 90s.
Yeah,
a little girl got shot while she was sitting in her high chair. You know what I'm saying? And so they put a ceasefire. And at the same time, you got to remember the 90s. You got the Bloods and Crips were also calling a truce.
Yeah.
You had the Bloods and Crips calling a truce in the 90s at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So by Eastside Longo talking to the inmate, it was like the perfect storm. It was like a great time to do it because there was all this racial tension. And then TRG was just coming up. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, there have been like a lot of shootings against Longo. You know what I'm saying? So it was like the perfect storm. It was the perfect time for them to go and tell the motherfuckers, you know what? You know what I'm saying?
But it's not true.
And we were real tight with Barrio Pobre at the time.
And Latino gang, you know what I'm saying? So
another Latino gang called Barrio Pobre. And they were warned if they don't go against us that they're gonna catch a green light too.
Oh shit.
So all the other like we got along with Westside Longo. We got along with Westside Longo. We didn't have no problems with Westside Longo. But that's what happened. They got threatened. They said if you don't go against TRG, you're gonna catch a green light too. So you know what I'm saying? So that's what kicked that off. There were some members from Barrio Pobre who actually got jumped out of their hood, homie, because they didn't want to fight with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so tight with us, bro. Like they did business with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We had a lot of business with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to remember the riots was going on. You know, we had just got done with the riots.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? We had just got done with the riots. So there was a lot of racial tension popping off in the 90s at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the gang violence was just
Mystique.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was an outcome of all that violence that was going on at the same time, you know?
And that gang banging ain't no joke, man. To the serious ones, everybody trying to drop everybody and shit, man.
Nobody, they don't fuck around, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
and TRG, we got real famous because we have like military grade weapons. So I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We you know, and you got people from a war torn country, you know, who probably already got PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
The Khmer Rouge.
Yeah. They already come over here with PTSD. And so what do you expect? You know what I mean? That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah. They came. A lot of them came from nothing from there. You know what I'm saying? Lost their family, bro.
So you
gotta know.
Like my big homies, I still talk to them all the time. You know what I mean? They check in with me. They all in Cambodia. You know what I'm saying? They all in Cambodia. They all got deported. You know, I talk to them all the time. You know what I mean? And they check on me and shit. Like I'm still like, you know, I'm the little homie, so they still check on me, and I appreciate it. You know what I mean? you know, it's our gang till I die, homie. I don't care.
You
know
already
what I'm
know.
saying?
Our
Yeah,
gang.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm in a different place. I'm in a different place in my life, but I always gonna root for the home team. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean. But what do you think about what's going on right now with all the 6ix9ine generation and all the pesetas and the PCs and all the there's no
Man,
more
they got
gangbang. There's
PC.
no more gangbanging no more. Ain't no G code no more and shit, man.
Hey, bro, they got PC for niggas in PC, bro. They got double PC, bro, because niggas is getting beat up in PC. You know what I'm saying?
I think I
I was rolling.
they got double triple PCs.
Yeah, they got double triple PC, motherfucker. Yeah, well, you know,
Hey,
hey, that's what you get from a generation of niggas
yeah,
wearing skinny jeans, bro. You know, niggas in skinny jeans can't run from the police.
Yeah.
Man,
And that's crazy. You just said earlier you're somebody's little homie. And how old are you right now?
I'm 46 years old, homie.
And then you got more other old people because that you guys chop it up with and shit, huh?
Oh yeah, man. I still talk to the general. You know what I'm saying? I speak to the general, to the big homie.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, man. So anyway, so did you guys end up doing time too, or just a little bit?
Oh yeah, we did time.
That's all I did was time. I was me, Night Out, Yogi, and Lil Shadow.
Yeah,
us
Yogi,
four, we were all together in Los Padrinos together.
LP? Yeah.
Yeah, we was all in LP together. And then we started going to camps and stuff. You know, I caught a refile. I ended up with you know, doing a 90-day op in YA.
Which
one
was this?
The one in
when I was young, Paso Robles.
Oh, El Paso. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And I caught a 90-day op. I got out, you know what I mean? And by this time, I'm starting to turn like 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to the county, homie. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to the county.
Oh, man, shit, yeah.
And now it's a whole different story now. You know what I'm saying?
And when you went to the county, that's when the green light happened, right?
Oh yeah, we was already had the green light. Yeah,
you already had the green light.
Yeah. It was already on and cracking. Like my big homies was just getting home. Yeah. You know, my big homies was just getting out. You know, from there through they had been like locked up. I had one homie, he did 35 years, bro. They just let him out, sent him straight to Cambodia. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, this is what the CDC does, man. Because a lot of people in there in prison, before they came there, they weren't even really like racist or don't even really care about, you know what I mean, like being racist. And then you go there, and then your big homie tell you gotta smash on the other race. So it's like a lot of them. It's not even really personal. You just gotta take off on whoever you need to take off to. You know.
Yeah. Hey, I even got family. I got family who were like Nazi lowrider. I got a brother-in-law, you know, from NLR. You know what I'm saying? I got a brother, my blood brother. He's a biker. You know what I mean? My whole family is they're still involved in illegal bullshit, but they stick to their roots. Me, I hung out with the agents. You know what I'm saying? So I got it real bad by the police too, bro. Police gave it to me bad.
Yeah.
They used to whoop our ass, homie. They used to whoop our ass, man. Tell me that I was a disgrace to the race.
What do you mean? The white police will beat you up?
Hell yeah, bro. They was fucking us up. They made one of my homeboys eat a pack of cigarettes, bro.
What the fuck? See, a lot of people, they don't know this because a lot of the sheep, most people in the world are sheep, so they just think the police are the good guys. But it's not that simple, man.
Nah, it ain't even like that.
They worse than us, homie. They worse than us.
Hey, bro, TRG can't hit Long Beach like a tornado, bro. And the police didn't even know what to do, bro. They started involving FBI because there was so many shootings, so many cold cases in the Los Angeles area that they were sending like FBI agents into the local enforcement to try to help them out. You know what I mean? They came to my house, bro, and threatened me. They even threatened my mom. They said, you wouldn't want nothing to happen to your mom, would you? And I was like, no, what is that supposed to mean? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, if you go ahead and tell us where you guys are getting these weapons from, you know, I'll make sure that your mom's is all right. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you, homeboy. And he said, look, if you don't tell me, he goes, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make you a snitch. He goes, I'm gonna let everybody know that you did snitch. And he goes, you'll be dead tomorrow. That's what he told me, bro.
You told him,
yeah. See,
my mom just looked at me, and my mom was like, what are we gonna do? I slammed the door in his face. I said, what the fuck? I go, I'd rather die as a snitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? Before I actually snitch on my homies. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So they even caught me one time, and the cop, he whispered at me. He told me, he goes, man, I can't wait until I pull up to the crime scene and you're the victim.
What the hell?
You know?
Awesome, foul shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They told me, you know, he goes, dude, I'm not gonna rest until you're either 6 feet under the ground or you're in prison for the rest of your life.
That sounds personal right there and shit, man.
Well, it was personal. They was hitting my house. They was hitting my house every single day, bro. Every single day they was hitting my house.
Do you think they would still mess with you like that if you was like a biker or a Nazi lowrider or something?
No.
I think I got away with a lot because I was white. I believe that there really is white privilege.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Yeah. I think they probably would have treated me just as bad, but without the race shaming. You know what I mean? Because they shamed me for being part of TRG. There's like, you're a white boy, you know, you shouldn't be from this, you know, type shit. You know, and they would use racial slurs, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, why are you hanging out with these nips? Why are you hanging out with these chinks? You know what I'm saying? And, hey, they would beat the homies up too, bro, and spray paint on us, bro. They would, like, if they caught us with a can of spray paint, they would spray paint on our clothes, bro.
I remember that shit.
Remember?
Hey, they dropped us off in the enemy hood, bro.
Yeah, they would pick us up and take us and drop us off in Longo neighborhood.
Damn, they was doing that there too.
Instead of taking us to the police, they would drop us off in Longo neighborhood, and they would drive us in front of Longo.
Yeah, damn, I forgot which movie was that, man, with the Hoovers. I forgot, man. They were doing that.
Long Beach was doing it too, bro.
Yeah,
Long Beach police was doing it too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that on your time, during your time. Damn.
Man, it was rough, homie.
Yeah,
hey, we take a fade with them sometime, bro. And say, for instance, can the homie had a warrant or something? And they say, hey, man, if you beat her ass, we'll let your homie go, but we got to take you in. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they used to make us do calisthenics and shit. And I was a fat nigga, you know what I'm saying? They would be like, you better do 100 push-ups or I'm taking you to jail. And they would, you know what I mean? I couldn't do 100 push-ups. They'd be like, get in the car. And they'd go drop me off on like 15th and Sherman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go drop me off in Longo neighborhood and shit.
Nigga, walk from there. You know what I'm
saying? Lucky one of the homies lived close to there, nigga. We would just all run to his house. Fuck it.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, we ain't getting smoked, you know what I mean? Hey.
Everywhere. Like
I did the same too. We were getting chased by the chopper and the police. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But anyways, yeah. So I mean, you guys obviously been through a lot in the streets, in the system, CDC in the streets, whatever and shit, man. You know, you did all kinds of shit. Right now, what would you wanna say to your younger self from all the whatever mistakes that you've made, or if you could do it over, or to a little kid right now that got a gun and then he just want to shoot up everybody because, you know, it's cool. He doesn't really know any better and shit. What do you got to say to those kids?
Yeah, I'll take the gun away from his ass first off, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's hard to say. There ain't much that I would do different because it taught me and it created who I am to this day, you know what I'm saying? I'm a solid motherfucker, and I got that from being during that time, during that gang culture, you know what I'm saying? It's to the parents. It ain't to the youngsters, because the youngsters ain't gonna listen. The parents got to get them when they're young and keep them involved in shit. You got to keep them involved in positive things, because as soon as you're not paying attention, they're going outside with their homies.
Mm-hmm. They're
You
gonna
know
do
what I
what they
mean? And you start getting around the homies, and one of those homies, he's making a little money, got a nice little car. Oh man, that's gonna spark it right there. That's gonna ignite the imagination.
want. Yeah.
And next thing you know, he want to do the same thing. You know,
Because he like the cars, he like the money he making. You know what I'm saying?
you got to
Yeah,
keep the kids engaged in something positive, keep them off the streets. Because God knows they don't even know why they're out there doing it anymore.
yeah, like
We know why.
Yeah.
We know why, because we were bullied in school and you know, things like that. Now they're just doing it off of because they saw us do it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's where it gets rough. You know, I see multi generations of people from my neighborhood. I think we on like the fourth generation now, or fifth generation, and there's families that are just been TRG every generation.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
look,
But
crazy thing about it though, some like
You know?
sorry to cut you off, Frosty. Some of them homies went to the other side, and some of them other sides and came to the homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like different
yeah,
generations.
yeah. But what would you agree? Would you agree that like you said, a lot of them fobs or they came from Comoros, they don't know anything. They thought they escaped the war. They go to they dropped them off in East Side Long Beach, Cambodia time. They don't know anything. They don't even speak English. And then of course when you don't know shit and you're new, you're gonna get smashed and you're gonna get bullied, you know what I mean? Because the people take kindness for weakness, whatever. Do you think they formed themselves together to fight back, or they formed themselves together to be like them and copy what the oppressors are doing to them? What do you think?
Well, it had to been really hard for the refugees coming over here, because they're not only learning the American culture, but they're being thrown into the American gang culture at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So there's twice as much factors going on, you know, and then it's like, how do you make it out of that?
yeah, yeah. Because
You know, how do you survive that when it's coming at you in every direction? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So you know, I mean, I do see the families that are breaking the cycle. You know, their
Yeah.
kids are going to college.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
their kids are making
Studying
money.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's great to watch that shit. You know what I mean? It's great to see the kids who are going to like these Ivy League schools and shit like that. It's like, you go, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You get
yeah.
to it. You know.
That's a good feeling, man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I mean? And
Yes,
then I
sir.
see the other homies who are doing it for the neighborhood too. And you know, they hot in the street or they making music. You know, I got some talented homies. All my little homies is talented in music.
Yeah, you
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you got some hot ones coming out of Long Beach. You got some hot ones coming out of Fresno. You know what I mean? You got some homies in Florida putting it down. You know what I mean? And if they could just get on that music shit, man, and somebody who really cares about them save their life with that music and get them out the streets.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
that'd be a good day, bro.
You know what they need? They need somebody to invest in their music, homie.
That's what I mean. If they can find that one person like Snoop says, man, I'm gonna grab up all these gang members and I'm gonna throw them in the studio and start putting them make money.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
know. You know? It takes somebody to invest. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to talk down on that guy. You know what I'm saying? I take my hat off on him for, you know, putting Long Beach on the map with the music. But you know, he only picks like certain gangs he want to look out for. You know what I'm saying?
Which one? Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, hey, he helped out our homie.
Yeah, yeah.
My homie did a song with Snoop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know the homie did the song with him. You know. But
So
you gotta pay for that. It costs money.
but you gotta look at Snoop. Snoop gotta be, take care of himself because there's real killers out there.
And a lot of folks are hating on him too, right?
You know what I mean? Somebody be like, "Hey, Snoop, put me on," and get Snoop in a situation where he get robbed and killed.
Yeah.
You got to fuck with.
You can't help
there's
everybody.
Real niggas out there doing real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real
Especially some youngsters too, like how we were, and we were trying to put in work before.
Nigga blow a nigga head off for a diamond ring. You know what I mean? Blow a nigga head off for one ring. Like fuck it.
Yeah.
Got 20 racks. Fuck it. Let's take this shit.
But that was a good message, like what you guys were saying earlier about. It starts off with your parents first. You gotta have a cool parents to teach you morals and values.
Yeah, the parents just gotta stay engaged with the kids, man. If you give a kid just any little bit of time, bro, he's gonna jump out there in them streets. And once he leaves that video game controller and hits them streets, it's a whole new game, bro.
Yeah.
If they like playing video games, shit, encourage them to play video games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and plus,
play some football or soccer or something or whatever. Do some
music.
That
shit too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Go outside, play sports. You know?
Yeah. Or enroll them in martial arts school or something. Boxing. Yeah.
Hey, like that shit Nina boy got going on, man. If your nigga get so mad, my nigga trying to invest some money into a fight, nigga, y'all can duke it out on camera, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We used to just duke it out in the alley, like fuck it. We just squab in the alley like hell.
Yeah. That's how we do back in the days. Like,
you know what?
Now, they could turn all the negativity to positivity and all the nonsense to doing something that makes sense for their future. Because when you're a kid, you don't care about the future in the first place, you know. And fuck my future.
Yeah. You know everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck my future.
Put me on a t-shirt.
put me on TRG, nigga. Put me on TRG. Fuck my future.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Gray ragger body bag. Nigga.
Hey, you guys are crazy, man. Hey, have you guys been to other countries? Are you guys planning on going to Asia or Cambodia or visit Philippines or whatever on vacation?
I've been in Mexico.
Yeah,
I've been in Mexico.
Philippines to check you out.
Hey, the homies trying to get me to go to Cambodia. They're talking about, hey, Frost, come out here to Cambodia. You could be a teacher.
Hey, the homie want me to be a cook out there. He said, make you a little fucking war out there.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But anyways, everything is still good as long as we're free, you know, because eventually everybody else is gonna end up in that little ass cell for life and shit, man. It's all bad, you know.
Yeah, man, that little cell, bro. You can only count bricks. You can only count the bricks so many times before you know every brick. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be going crazy, like damn, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, you count ceiling tiles and shit. I'm good, bro.
But anyways, I know we're about to get cut off in a little bit. Do you guys have any other last message out there to anybody? It don't have to be the kids. To whatever message you guys want to put out there.
Tell your homie Sergio Quan, man. He was supposed to give me an interview, bro. Tell him where's my interview.
Yeah. What's up? Shout out to my boy Sergio, man. Yeah. We should come up with some cool ideas where we you know what I mean. We're just like podcasts or something different. You know, we should come up with some whatever we can do. Yeah.
Hey, I'm down, bro. We can network. Yeah. You know, make shit happen.
Yeah, for real. You know, your boy already out here already. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in YouTube world already.
Oh yeah. Do you guys got what's your Instagram and YouTube? Do you guys want to put out here?
I ain't trying to get no more followers, homie.
All right, just chill. Just quality over quantity.
Yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I only fuck with my homies anyway. I only fuck with my homies. You know what I mean?
You don't mean no people. Yeah. Unless it's about money. Unless it's about money, man. You know what I'm saying? Making money or something, networking.
For sure, for sure. Well, yeah. Anyways,
I hope all you niggas get whatever you want, bro.
And what about you, Night Out? Don't you got a YouTube you just said earlier?
Yeah, Night Out 23rd.
23rd, man. The block, Night Out 23rd.
Night Out 23rd.
Sure, for sure. So yeah, anyways, man, you know, hopefully we could come up with some cool ideas down the line. And appreciate you guys coming through and just sharing your message, man, and your past experience. You know, so somebody out there would like trip out too, you know.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get a response.
Yes, sir. So we
like we on the microphone.
Nah, don't start rapping, nigga.
This one starts rapping and shit. You want to hit us with some flows real quick or what?
Nah, bro.
Right now, man.
Nah, bro.
Somewhere I'm in the booth or something.
All right, OG. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. Kicking it with your boy. And with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Say what you mean and mean what you say, because real recognize real, homeboy. Out of here, man.
Out of here.
All right.